The health curriculum in Massachusetts influences our youth and provides basic knowledge on human health. But is it really covering everything a student should learn?
I feel that a lot of kids don't really understand now because they're like, I feel like the school is like too shy to like talk about it. This is like uncomfortable for everybody.
I feel like it definitely has because when I took health, that's all we did was like how we shouldn't do drugs and how we have to have goals in life, and it was literally like every single class.
I mean, I feel like it was just kind of like grazed over. They kind of like went over a basis, and then that was just like that. They kind of just like told us what we kind of basically need to know, but it was just like a vague lesson, and I feel like if they had gone into more detail, it would have been much better as a lesson.
It definitely would, because then they realize that like they're not alone and other people feel this as well, and it's not just this unknown topic and you're not diving into the unknown where you're in this realm of like stuff that you're experiencing and you have no idea about anything about it and you don't know who to go to, who to ask, and if you're being taught it in school, it's much more better and more helpful.
As younger students, we do have like a lot to learn about our health, but it doesn't end suddenly like after sophomore year. Like we'll learn plenty, but you could always learn more about your health. So it's definitely like it should be something that they should at least have the option to go to, and we always have more questions about our health like every day. So, you know, there should be somewhere to like ask those questions or learn more.
It's just like it's not helpful to me because like everybody has their own goals in like different ways. So like we might not all have that same goal of like being organized or like doing our homework like way ahead of time. Like we might not all have that like organization.
It has a little. I feel like it was more of a like a tedious task to do goal setting because it's not like a thing that we actually like wanted to do. It was kind of just like part of the curriculum, and it was like, yeah, you have to do that for a grade. I mean, it did help to a certain degree, like, you know, just formulating like a schedule for some type of goal, but like overall I feel like it wasn't the most helpful or impactful thing that we learned in health class.
I don't really remember everything we learned about goal setting from health class, and I definitely didn't take any of it with me, and now I just go along with my life with my own personal schedule.
I think it should because there's a lot of subjects that are not like talked about. It's mostly like drugs, and then there's like a tiny section about like sexual stuff, like all that stuff. And I feel that there should be like more information about other things, like sexuality. Like there should be like body positivity, all stuff like that.
I feel like it's up to both parents and schools to educate them on sexual health, because when you go to school you should be given like the grasp into it, and if you have more questions that you feel comfortable asking your parents, you can also ask them as well, instead of just knowing what you know from school or knowing what you know from your parents and not having this like in between.
The health curriculum teaches useful information, however, it doesn't prepare students for challenges that they may face in the future.